welcome back. My name is Christin, a beginner in the reading journey. So today we will be doing our November TBR. Can you believe it? We are gonna do November already, and then December is coming up. So let's have a little bit of preview. So I actually have 9 books that I'm supposed to finish by 2025. That's the goal that I've given myself, I think, in the beginning of the year. And right now, we have, I think, 2 more left. We need to complete Once Upon a Broken Heart series, the first book, and also Zodiac Academy, the first book. I know that I will probably not be able to get Once Upon a Broken Heart yet because I still have to finish the book second and the third book of Caraval series. But we will try to get the Caraval series book or Once Upon a Broken Heart book so that I will force myself to read the books so that we can eventually hit our goals. So that's what we're gonna do, aim to do. We're gonna aim to do today. Okay? So we have our TBR prompt jar as usual, and we're gonna pick 6 out of all of this. I've just reviewed it, so we're gonna see what are the interesting prompts that we have. The first book that we will be reading, this feels very short. A book that has a movie or TV adaptation. Let's see what do we have. I have no idea which book has movie or TV adaptation though. Let's take a look at our TBR card. I think definitely this book. This book. This maybe? I have no idea. Let me do some research, I think. Let's do some research, okay? I'm very sure these 2 books are. I'm not sure about this. Now a major Sky original series. So I believe, yeah, it's Sky Studio, so it should be also a show. So we have 3 books to choose for today. I think these 2 are books that has been a long time with me. And we have this book, which is The Tattooist of Auschwitz. I am thinking I want to pick up Room. I think this has been on my TBR for the longest time ever. I haven't watched the show yet because I really, really, really want to reread this book before I watch the movie. So I think this will be the first book. Yeah, I think this will be the first book that I'm gonna choose. Have the rough idea of what this book is about, but I think I kind of forgot about it already. So we're gonna read it again. So this will be our first book in our TBR. Let me put this back. So let's pick the second book. Kanji, you wanna pick? You choose, okay? Let me choose 2 for you. You choose, okay? Oops. Which one do you want? Oh, you want this one, yeah. Okay. A book recommended by a friend, a family members, or acquaintance. I have 0 friends who read. And family members, nah. I think acquaintance, book talkers considered as acquaintance. There's like a free pick. I can choose anything I want to. So can I put legendary in this? I think I can. It is also one of the most popular series, right? Or should I put Zodiac Academy? You know what? We're gonna put Zodiac Academy, okay? Because I have never put it in my TBR ever. So we're gonna read Zodiac Academy because I don't know, a lot of Booktok recommend it and I really need to read it. So Zodiac Academy will be on the book for the month of November. Let's pick one more. This is our third promo. We're doing quite fast today. You want to choose again? Are you sure? Which one do you want? You come up. Come here. Up. Okay, which one do you want? Which one? Oh, you want this one. Okay, let's see what is this. A book that includes rich people drama. This is the third prompt. So what books? Oh, sorry. What books have third rich people? I have no idea which book have rich people. Oh, you know which book has rich people? I have no idea. Rich people drama. Rich people drama. I have no idea which book is rich people drama. I think I know. Wait. Wait. Where is the book? I don't think this is a rich people drama. Ah, it is. Okay, so this book is The Patient's Secret by Laura and why love this author. I think it's something about rich people drama since it is talking about when the battered body of a female jogger is found beneath the cliff of an idyllic coastal community. People who stay in the coast are rich, right? I think this perfect neighbor suddenly don't seem so perfect. Rich people drama. I think I'll choose this book, which is The Patient's Secret by Laura and why this is I have heard so many good reviews about this. And I like thrillers because I can finish it really, really fast. So, yep, we're gonna choose The Patient's Secret as the third prompt. I'm gonna upgrade this book here. Now we are down to our fourth prompt. You want to choose again? Can mommy choose one? Oh, you want to choose? Okay, yeah. Okay, yep. You want to choose? Which one you want to choose? Which one? Oh, you don't want to choose? You want which one? You want this one? Okay. Here we have our fourth prompt. What will it be? A book in a genre you don't usually read. First of all, I'm a beginner. Let me show you the prompt. I'm a beginner. I haven't read a lot of books, but to be fair, I think the genre that I read really much lesser romance. I don't really read a lot of romance. I read a lot of fantasy and thrillers. Romance, historical fiction. I think I only read one, which is by Christin Hannah. Maybe we can choose between these books. Let me see. We can choose between these books or maybe crime. Yeah, I think crime. Maybe I can read some crime or historical fiction. We already have quite a good choice. We have a thriller, a non-fiction, and a fantasy. So maybe we can choose something around the crime or historical fiction. Let's choose among these four books. We have Pretty Girls by Corinne Slaughter. We have the book by J.D. Robb, the third book in a series. The Pearl of China by An Chi Ming, or The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzet, I think. Actually, all of this book I'm so very interested. Which one should I read? I think let's put the third book in a series. I think it has been a while since I read J.D. Robb's book, and my goal is still the same. We're gonna try to ever complete all the books in the series one day. So let's try and pick this up as the third book of the series. Oh, this time round, our November prompt looks really bluish. Let's put it back. Now we are at our fifth prompt. This is very long. A book that was published the year you graduated high school. Gosh, when did I graduate from high school? Kind of review my age, isn't it? I think I finished high school in 2013. I think so, 2013. So we're gonna find a 2013 book. I have no idea which books are from 2013. Let's take a look from my TBR card. 23. I didn't want to give up, so I even look up all the shelves to find a 2013 book. It's either I have very recent book or I have books that is even older than me. So let's give up on that prompt and we will continue with our fifth prompt because it's taking too much time. Let's see what's our fifth prompt. A book you would recommend to your mom or dad. I think that's what we do before. I think my mom or dad don't really read, but if there is ever a chance where I am going to ask them to read, I will probably choose something that will make them choose something that will make them like reading and then maybe can continue to be book buddies with me. So if I have to choose, I think I will choose books that is very fast paced, books that are easy to read. And I think if we are going with that, we definitely can go with Christine Hannah because you can cry their ass out. Let me think. I think they can choose some thriller or romance. But I think I have enough thrillers already. So what about fantasy? Do you have any easy fantasy for them? We do have Powerless. We do have Legendary. Is it a bit bad for me to put both Legendary and and Zodiac Academy in the same house? I think it's a little bit greedy for me to do that though. Let me see. Maybe I can choose a romance. I have been reading two little romance books. What should I choose? I have no idea, but maybe we can choose. I was thinking of finding something fun to read, something not so painful. Let's be a little bit. This is a challenge. You know what? We're gonna try reading the Hunger Games series, maybe? Let me think. We have a few choices. There's nothing light and fluffy in my stack. You know what? Let's do Love Theoretically because it's really easy and fluffy, and I think that will be a good recommendation for people who don't read and you just want something that is quick and easy. Okay, let's choose Love Theoretically for the fifth book of our November TBR. Now we are down to our last book of the month. Let's choose the last book well, shall we? I think there's not enough fantasy here. We need to choose a little bit fantasy. I hope I get a fantasy, a sweet and fluffy romance. What? I have enough romance. That's too much. Oh my god, I regret. Can I switch? I don't care. This is going to be the sweet fluffy romance. I need another book. Let me choose fantasy or something. Something for my mom and dad, right? We're gonna choose something for my mom and dad. I don't care. We're gonna choose something fun for my mom and dad. Let's choose something fun. I think we can choose between The Invisible Life of Eddie Veru by V.E. Schwab, The Wedding People by Alison Espach, or we can do The Ministry of Time. I think this is a little bit too challenging. Let's do something mythical. We're gonna do this The Invisible Life of Eddie LaRue as our sixth book of the month. I think that's about it. It's a tiring November TBR because it took me so long to find some of the prompts. Okay, so let's do a recap, shall we? Let's do a recap. For the month of November, we have chosen 6 books. So these are the 6 books that we're gonna try our best to clear. So we have the first book we have will be Room. This is a non-fiction, followed by The Patient's Secret. This is a thriller, and I'm really excited about this. And then we have Zodiac Academy. By doing this, that means we only have one more book to complete for my 2025, which makes it doable. Next, we have JD Rock series, where I really need to read this series already. This is the third book in the entire series. There's 50 or 60 books already, and I really need to catch up. This is the third book. Let me see, when is it actually published? I think it's before I was born, 1996. So we're gonna read this. And then we have The Invisible Life of Eddie LaRue. Last but not least, we have Love Theoretically by Ellie Hazelwood. So these are the 6 books that we are going to read for the TBR. If you think that there's any of the books that I'm supposed to read here first, please just drop down the comments so that we can look into it in the future. And we're going to put it right in our brain so that we can actually choose the book as long as the prompt allows us to. So that's the end for today, and we're gonna come back at the end of the month to see if we managed to finish all 6 of this book. And definitely there'll be a vlog for some of the books here. I'm gonna see you during my next video. If you like my video, please try to like, comment, and support. Bye!